3. When night had thus far brought me with my book, in middle thought sleep robbed me of myself, and in a dream myself I seemed to see, walking along a straight and even road, and clean as the road of the Sufi, as the soul of the Sufi, a road whose spotless surface neither breeze lifted in dust, nor mixed the rain to mire. There, methought, was pacing tranquilly, when on a sudden the tumultuous shout of soldiery behind broke on mine ear, and took away my wit and strength for fear. I looked about for refuge, and behold, a place was before me, whither running for refuge from the coming soldiery, suddenly from the troop, a Shah Zaman, by name and nature Hassan, on the horse of honor mounted, robed in royal robes, and wearing a white turban on his head, turned his rein toward me, and with smiling lips, opened before my eyes the door of peace, then riding up to me, dismounted, kissed my hand, and did me courtesy. And I, how glad of his protection, and the grace he gave it with, who then of gracious speech many a jewel uttered, but of these not one that in my ear till morning hung. When waking on my bed, my waking wit, I questioned what the vision meant. It answered, "Is courtesy in favor of the Shah foreshadows their acceptance of thy verse, which lose no moment pushing to conclusion." This hearing I addressed me like a pen, the steady writing, for perchance I thought, of the same fountain whence the vision grew, the interpretation also may come. Breathless ran a simple rustic to a cunning man of dreams. Lo, this morning I was dreaming, and methought in yon deserted village wandered all about me shattered houses, and behold, into one methought I went, and searched and found a hoard of gold. Quoth the prophet in derision, "O thou jewel of creation, go and sole your feet like horses, and returning to your village, stamp and scratch with hoof and nail, and give earth so sound a shaking, she must hand you something up." Went at once the unsuspecting countryman, with hearty purpose, set to work as he was told, and the very first encounter struck upon his hoard with gold, until thou hast thy purpose by the hilt, catch at it boldly, or thou never wilt. I'm not gonna jump right here, but sometimes we just got to act with what we have at the moment. That we got to just take up what we have at the moment. Some of the understanding will come later, and it's not just spiritual or psychological matters or whatever. It's other things too. That if we, just I can't do anything because I don't have the whole thing, and it's like, how do you even do a puzzle? It's like, what if you have a puzzle before you? I mean, when do you have to do a puzzle other than a psychologist's office or something? But what if you're putting the thing together and you don't know the thing, or you don't know this part? It's like, oh, I don't have all the pieces arranged, so I can't do it. That's silly. How many projects, you start them as you can start them.